Beloved, beloved, trust and obey, because there's no other way to be happy in Jesus, only to trust and obey. And so we're still on our theme, answering the call. We are living in an era where people are abandoning the call and going after their own dreams and vision. Some have given up for various reasons. But we want you to answer and remain faithful to the call. And so this week we'll be looking at 5 things about the call. We have looked at 1, the call is personal. It's amazing. The call, 2, the call is purposeful. And today we're going to look at the call requires obedience. 1 Samuel 15 verse 22. It reads, "But when Samuel replied, 'Does the Lord delight in burnt offerings and sacrifices as much as in obeying the Lord? To obey is better than sacrifice, and to heed is better than the fat of rams.'" That's 1 Samuel 15 verse 22. Now, this verse, beloved, this verse comes from a moment of confrontation between Samuel and King Saul. Saul had disobeyed God's command, thinking partial obedience was enough. Samuel makes it clear that God values, listen, obedience over ritual or sacrifice. Obedience, I believe, is an act of trust. Not only trust, but surrender. Showing that we prioritize God's will over our own. What's the application here? Obedience is the bridge, we believe, between God's call and His blessings. It's a bridge. Beloved, it's not always easy. Oh God. But it's always worth it. When God calls you to step out of your comfort zone, to forgive, to serve, or to wait, He's asking for your trust. And obedience is not about perfection. It's about surrender. And this is what this generation needs. Total surrender. And that is what God requires. Total surrender. So today, let's ask ourselves, yes, a big question. Let's ask ourselves, what is God calling me to obey? What is God calling me to obey? Beloved, take that step. Even if it's small, your obedience, your obedience, your obedience today could unlock miracles tomorrow. The call requires obedience. And so, Father, glorify your name. Help us to obey because there's no other way. In Jesus' name.